showed me your true white side, ignorant side, dog. You proved your point. You don't want to hear shit. You don't want to listen to shit. You want us to hear y'all. We hearing y'all. You don't want to hear us.
Be lenient. Even me, I live in Illinois, and we have something called the Safety Act, where you can commit a crime and they'll let you out like the next day. And it's been a lot of like it's been higher crime ever since, basically. And so I feel like it's not. I feel like it has to be like people are saying, more laws for these things, because even like people getting second chances and then coming back and doing something, like basically finishing what they never started, that's a problem as well. A lot of people that do these things have had multiple instances with people in authority in jail and stuff like that. They always just get a pat on the back, and they always, come back and finish the job. And then they get a gun.
How did this happen? In 3 days, we mangled these fucking people.
Hold on one second. I live in New York, where we have some of the most strict pew control laws.
And I live in New Jersey, and we also have the strictest gun laws.
Guess what? And both of those states have a lot of pew that happen.
Not to the same level of school shootings out in West.
What do you mean?
Wait, I want to rebut.
We have more.
Name how many school shootings we've had in our area.
Do you know how many gun violence we have?
Well, I haven't. I'm asking how he oppressed people.
You just said you don't think that he did, so you're saying.
I don't think he did, but I'm asking how he's oppressed you.
So Charlie Kirk advocated for bad things to happen to Black people and to queer people and to women.
Like what?
Do you not know who Charlie Kirk was?
Well, I do, and that's why I'm confused, because I don't think he said any of that.
I feel like we've inspired thousands of people to take these lunatics on. For that is the greatest gift this chat could ever have given me. We've inspired thousands of people to go on and take these people on. That was all you guys. That was all you guys. And you inspired thousands of people to take these fucking TikTokers on. Everywhere I look, they're there with our talking points, fucking destroying them. Good fucking job, man.
Make a list at this point of like the hundreds of quotes that he said.
Proud to be a member of this community. Proud of it.
But he has outwardly said that he believes trans people should not have the same rights as like anybody else. Same thing with like Tina said, that he believes Black women have less processing ability than somebody else.
Do you know what context that was in? Because you're kind of twisting a quote.
Yeah, I do.
She was in the middle of a sentence. I do not appreciate when you interrupt people. Go ahead, Becca.
Yeah, I 100% do. He was talking about DEI initiatives, and regardless of the DEI initiatives he was regarding, it's still fucked up. It's still a bad thing to say.
You guys are fucking awesome.
I keep seeing this thing on TikTok where people are like, nobody had to I never heard anybody after Mr. Rogers died asking for context to see if he was a good person.
Don't even try to
with
cope.
the quotes that people.
Don't even try to cope and say that this isn't the Crucible's influence either. Just don't. It's all our arguments. It's all our tactics. Thousands of people tangling with these fucking lunatics all day long. My hat's off to you.
Society better is wrong. And secondarily to that, it shouldn't require context. If he says something racist like that, it should be held accountable, period. Anybody should feel like that.
Yeah, what context could possibly make that acceptable?
The fact that he didn't actually say anything racist.
Oh my God, you should kick Andrew off his channel.
Have you not seen the video?
You should kick Andrew off his
channel. Why I didn't do anything?
You have done quite a bit, Andrew.
What did I do? I just came up here to have a good faith discussion about the topic.
Liar.
What?
Liar.
What's the lie?
You are a terrible person.
Great argument, terrible person. Lie.
You are a terrible person.
Great argument, terrible person.
Tell me what's going on here. I just realized I don't have my headphones on, so no one can.
Or your glasses.
Andrew is like an extremely.
I think you're being rated, Journey. I think you're being rated.
Andrew is on a extremely far right podcast. He's been on Piers Morgan. He's been on many. Like he has been like really bad, and he's a terrible human.
Was that Andrew Wilson?
just bad, just bad.
Wait, Becca,
Wait, so that was Andrew Wilson? You ever get that pickle jar open, buddy?
Wait,
Good question.
you're kicking people without letting them talk?
Someone in the comments, one second, Becca, someone in the comments was sending him a light bulb, and I don't know if you know it, but as a German, that's literally how white supremacists gift each other. So I don't know if you're new here, Georgie.
Lightning bolts are considered white supremacy.
Wait. Oh,
as a moderator, I
bulb?
will not allow that.
Yeah.
Do you know what a dog whistle is, Georgie?
Only hell.
Like,
Georgie's too
in
white
reality, or...
I can smell the fear. I can smell the fear.
Got raided, that's what happened.
Anyways, Shelby, what is your age, please?
24.
Just ask them why they're such cowards.
All right, what's
Just
your
say,
take
why
on
are
the
you
prompt?
such cowards? Why are you such fucking cowards?
I think everybody has a right to freedom of speech, and they can say what they feel, and you can take it as you want, or you can leave it. And I think it's up to your mental health and your how you perceive things. To if you take it to where, oh, he's oppressing me and he's bullying, and if you take it that hard, then you should take a deep look into yourself and see, why do I care so much when so many people out there say bad stuff and they say terrible things?
It doesn't count if you can't hear the pop. Oh my God! I broke my hand. It's gonna take. It's gonna be thousands
For someone
of dollars
dying,
to repair this.
you have some mental illness that you
not
feel
broke it.
So
I
if somebody if somebody beats
I broke my hand.
someone else, if someone hurts someone else, like
Thousands.
beats the shit out of them day after day, and then one day that person who beats the shit out of
What happened to the fucking audio? Hang on. I'll fix it.
Did he do that actually
There we
hurt
go.
somebody? You
Should be
feel
good.
safer now?
Is that relevant? Is that relevant?
Good Lord. Shut up. Shut up, lady. Yeah, it's Mystery's fault. We're going with that. It should be all good now. Sorry. We got audio again?
No, I have a.
Right now, but alrighty.
I
What do you
studied
have your
political
What do you
science
have
for 2
your
years.
degree on?
What's that?
I studied
What?
political science for 2 years.
Oh, that's cool.
Should
And
be good.
social concepts
Dan,
for one.
Dan studied
It's
what is
good.
it? Gender studies.
No, I studied DEI at Howard University.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yep. Currently, right now, my doctorate process right now. I have my thesis.
Pew pew.
Kaz, follow me
So
back real quick.
let me ask you something,
Follow
brother
me
man.
back
Or
real quick.
I'm sorry, not brother man. Dem for life. We'll just call you by your tag.
Sure.
So
Next.
like 6 months, that they have to set it up to our algorithm so that China can't get none of our information.
Oh, well, that shit too
Yeah,
late.
Kevin O'Leary. Yep, Kevin
Yeah,
O'Leary.
but
I was sitting there looking for him too. Yeah.
Hey, but that's over with, cause that shit, that motherfucker got that nigga. They been got information. I do, man. What's up, bro? Mary, man, what's good, Mary, man? What's good? Andrew, what's good?
Hey, how you doing, man? Thank you for having me on the panel this
Okay,
evening.
god damn, I had to yell and everything.
I didn't. I'm
what's
sorry.
going on?
I didn't hear you. Sometimes there's a delay right when you hit a panel. So.
Oh,
Then
okay,
you're gonna
that's what
bring
it is.
somebody else up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can bring one more. Bring one more. Now, what's good? What you got to say?
Well, I wanted to see if there was anybody here who thought the world was a better place without Charlie Kirk in it.
It would have been better. No, listen. Nah, you know what? Let me tell you something. The world is what it is, bro. It's always been bad and it's been good. So we get both of it. The world is made like that. You get the fuck shit out of it, and you get the lovely shit out of it.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't answer my question, though.
It does answer your question. It answer it. So it don't matter.
Is it a better or worse place with him in it?
Andrew, you're a fucking animal.
Why am I an
you
animal?
heard what I just said. It did. No. It's cool.
How am I an animal? I'm just asking.
You know, don't say nothing. That's what I'm saying. That's what they digging. They picking brains, bro. I be peeping out they little swag when they be on here. Now listen to what I said, and I'm gonna say it. This is my answer. And if you don't accept the answer, I don't know what else to tell you, Andrew. So you can go to another question. I already answered it, and
Okay.
that's what it is.
Are you?
Right.
Do you agree with Charlie Kirk's views?
I do. Yes, all of them. All of them. Yes, all of them.
Well, I agree.
It's nothing but the truth.
Well, I agree with his views too. So, I wasn't here. I wasn't here adversarially.
I don't know what you were here for.
Well,
I'm just
the thing is that
question.
this is the first night I've been on TikTok where there's been a lot of people who have been fighting back against the Kirk slander. So I just wanted to pop in the panel and see if there was anybody here who thought the world was a better place with him out of it, obviously, because a lot of TikTokers have been saying that it is.
So can I ask you, sir, can you answer that same question?
Yeah, it's a way worse place without him in it.
Thank you. All right, we're all in agreement then.
Okay.
So hold on. That and that's with anybody. That's with everybody that play a part in this world, right?
No.
So nah.
No.
So hold on. All right, let me get this straight, bro. I understand what y'all saying. Me personally, on how I see it, bro, it's God's plan, bro. It was supposed to be the way that shit goes down. We might not go and accept it because we human beings, but if you look deep into it, bruh, nobody's eyes wouldn't be open. We wouldn't even get to see the other side or the real deal about the Democrats. Even though we've been saying it, but now we get a fucking full picture. So things it goes the way it goes, bruh. So we can see shit, bruh. Everything in life, bruh. Bad or good, that's how you get to learn, you grow, you get to see shit. Unfortunately, we still here to be able to continue going on, bro.
I literally just don't care about whatever the fuck that guy is babbling about. No offense to him, I just have no idea what the fuck he's even talking about. Oh my fucking god.
So you're a woman that grows a beard? Yeah, Leon. Welcome, Wix Me.
And go ahead and
Hello.
welcome in.
Hey, how are you guys today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
I'll introduce the proverbial platform. I'm Justine91. I'm from Chicago. And do you want us to state who we voted for, or?
No, you guys can.
That's completely up to you because that is a personal thing. So
No, I have no problem saying it. I would rather have my booty hole ate by fire ants than to vote for Donald Trump.
I respect that.
But sure.
I respect that.
It is classy. I love that. I love that for me.
Yeah,
I love
period.
Andrew. Big fan. Love you, bud.
Now, just to add to the prompt, do I believe that anyone deserves to lose their life at 31 years old? No, I do not. I'm 34. So do I think that anyone deserves to lose their life at 31 years old? No, I don't. However, I shed no tear and I have no sympathy because this is the same man who said, if we have to suffer a few pew unalivenments every year to uphold the Second Amendment to defend our other God-given rights, that is a prudent deal. It is necessary.
Can I respond?
Did he think that he would be one of those prudent unalignments? No. But I would think for his own cause, Charlie Kirk is happy.
What?
I would think that Charlie Kirk is proud to be a martyr for his own cause.
Can I ask you a question? Are you pro-Palestinian?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what views the Palestinians hold that Charlie Kirk didn't? They're anti-LGBTQ. They're very pro-traditionalist. They very much are ethnocentric and very racist. Can you tell me? Can you hang on? Let me finish the question.
Okay.
Can you tell me what view it is that Kirk actually held that you're against that the Palestinians don't hold?
First off, I did not say that I align with Palestine.
Yes, you literally just said you support Palestine. You literally just said you did. Literally.
Hold on. You're getting very passionate. And
just don't lie to me. You literally just said you support Palestine.
Wait, can we pause for 2 seconds?
I didn't
Is
say that at
anyone
all.
else on the panel on the left side by chance? I'm just wondering because I want to make sure there's a few different
No,
people in here.
I just want to say one thing. It's sad what happened to him, but I feel like we live in a world where, you know, people's opinions, sometimes people get in their feelings about people's opinions. But
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, do I feel bad for he died? Yes, I don't think nobody should die for how they feel. I mean, I feel for his wife, I feel for his kids, but some of the things that.
But you think he was a
said,
bad person, right?
No, I don't think he's a bad person.
But you disagreed with his political views?
I mean, some things I agreed, some things I don't. Like when he said that some men, you know, they don't grow up with fathers in their life. I agree with that because, you know, some people don't have their dad in their life. You feel me?
Yeah.
And
Okay. But hang on.
to-
Can I just finish my exchange with the gal real quick?
No. You can.
Okay. Thank you. I
Can
really
you-
appreciate
can
it. So
you-
I just want to know.
can
I
you
just
not-
want to know.
Can you not call me a gal?
I can't see your name, so I didn't know how else to reference you.
Lady is just fine.
Okay, lady. So the thing is, lady is like,
What's in your
can you
booty hole,
just,
lady?
yeah, can you just tell me, lady, what is the actual difference in opinion that you didn't like Kirk for that you do like the Palestinians for?
I never said that I align with Palestine's
You said you support them.
You literally said
I
that.
I support their right to exist.
Well, okay, but I don't understand.
There is a clear difference. You asked me, do I support Palestine?
Uh-huh.
Do I support Palestine over Benjamin Netanyahu's bullshit? Absolutely.
But
I
Benjamin
do.
Netanyahu more aligns with, or at least Israel more aligns with your viewpoint of pro-LGBTQ,
All right,
pro-trans,
so
pro-everything.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Since you want to bring up Israel,
Uh-huh.
Israel is our ally, correct?
Of the United States, yes.
So when has Israel ever put boots on the ground for the United States?
Never.
Of America?
I mean, I didn't say that.
So
wait.
how is that an ally?
I don't think. Listen. I'm giving you the
Netanyahu-
government. The government considers Israel an ally. Me personally, I don't consider Zionism an ally to the United States at all.
Yes, it's called the Sam Nunn Amendment. It was signed into law in 1987. It allows Israel and the IDF to work directly with our DoD.
Yeah, so they're considered an ally. So I'm just trying to be honest and answer your question, but don't ascribe that position to me that the state considers them an ally, because it does. But that aside, I'm not pro-Zionist. Hang on, I'm not pro-Zionist at all. But you're pro-Palestine, and these people hold the same views as Kirk.
I am pro-Palestine existing.
Why though? If it's the case that they,
I am pro their existence. That does not mean that I align with them.
Okay, so you're pro LG. Are you pro?
Not what I am saying at all.
So I don't understand. Do you think that something should be done about their oppression of LGBTQ people?
Absolutely. I believe that they have room.
Should we use force?
No.
Okay, so what should we do? What should the pro LGBTQ Israelis do?
Why is that our business?
Well, it's your business because you said you're pro Palestine.
I'm pro them existing.
Yeah, but why would you want them to exist if you hate everything they represent?
Hold on. Let me be clear.
Okay, be clear.
I live in the United States of America.
Yeah.
And this is a hot take for some reason. America needs to mind its own business and fix its own problems.
Okay, well,
and stop worrying about the rest of the world.
Let me try it this way.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead. That's fair.
I am pro-Palestine because Palestine deserves to exist. How they deal with their own issues has nothing to do with me.
Okay, well then, lady, let me ask you this question, lady. Do you think that the world is a better place without Charlie Kirk and his evil rhetoric in it?
That's a double-edged sword, and I will tell you why.
Can you just answer the question, yes or no?
I'm about to.
Yes or no, and then the qualifier.
I'm going to say that his rhetoric and his demographic that he reaches is dangerous. But however, he did not deserve.
You're not answering the question. Is the world a better place without Charlie Kirk's rhetoric in it? Yes or no?
Honestly, yes.
Okay, well then why wouldn't the world be a better place without Palestinian rhetoric in it if they hold the same views?
Because you're talking about a government.
Oh, no, it's not just. I'm talking about the people. This is the people overwhelmingly support these same views. Overwhelmingly, only 5% of the entirety of Palestine supports LGBTQ. 5%.
And here's the thing.
There's more conservatives who do. So how could it be logically the case that you think the world's a better place without Charlie Kirk and his rhetoric in it, but you think it's a better place with Palestinians and their rhetoric in it? Yes, you did say that. You said that.
That's not what I'm.
It is what you said. You said yes. Honestly, Andrew, you said yes.
That's not what I'm refuting.
Okay.
That is not what I'm refuting.
Uh-huh.
So hold on.
Okay.
Now, what I'm saying is that though I don't agree with Charlie Kirk's views, he has a right to exist.
Yeah, but you said the world's a better place without him in it.
The rhetoric. He deserved a right to exist.
But you said the world would be a better place without Charlie Kirk and his rhetoric in it. That's what you just said.
Sorry.
Yep.
So if that's the case, how do you reconcile that with the position that you see the same rhetoric coming out of Palestine?
Because just like I just said, Charlie Kirk deserved a right to exist. Like Palestine deserves a right to exist.
Why? But if the world's a better place without him, why do you want him to exist?
Because here's the thing. Though I disagree with you, Though I disagree with Charlie Kirk, though I disagree with some of the rhetoric of Palestine, they deserve to exist.
But I thought you just got done saying the world's a better place if they don't exist.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
No, you stop. You said that the world's a better place without him and his rhetoric.
You gave me an A or B answer.
That's
and I
right.
answered A or B.
Yeah, and you said that it's better. Why do you want people around who make the world a worse place?
He's trying to give you the opportunity to be logically consistent.
Can I just say something? Charlie Kirk was considered moderate and very milquetoast by conservative, right-wing standards. He was kind of a milquetoast, kind of moderate version. So if you think the world is better off without him, then you're really saying that the whole political side of the right.
We'd be better off. Yep, we'd be better off without all of them. Yep.
Exactly.
Also, do you realize that most people who have Charlie Kirk's viewpoint?
That's the logical conclusion.
That's the logical conclusion. Yeah, you want all right-wing rhetoric to stop.
That's not true at all. Because here's how I am on a debate. When I ask a person a question, I ask them to answer A or B. So when you ask me an A or B question, do I think the world is better without that rhetoric? Absolutely.
No, you said without the man and the rhetoric. You said yes.
That was the question.
I understand that, but you did say yes, and the reason you said yes is because you think it would.
So you handing me a loaded question, I'm going to answer it. However, I also said he deserves to exist.
That wasn't a loaded question. Just, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, how's that loaded?
Just, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
What about his rhetoric?
Crucible about to wreck this fucking idiot too.
To exist? I'm just curious.
I bet you she can't accurately quote almost anything he said. How much you want to bet?
I already did.
I'd like to address the original thing she said, which is the pew pew argument. So there's 43,273 motor vehicle deaths in 2023 data. So do you think we should get rid of cars?
Are you saying that I'm insinuating that we should get rid of pew pews?
No. I'm just saying, like, do you think we should get rid of cars because there's 43,273 deaths a year?
No, I don't think we should get rid of cars. I don't think
Why not? Why not?
I don't think we should get rid of pew pews. So off of that.
Well, that's what Charlie's point was, is that there's a greater cost to getting rid of the Second Amendment.
And absolutely, like I said earlier, Charlie Kirk.
You think he would be happy? Is what you said.
Charlie Kirk would be proud and satisfied by being a martyr for his cause.
That is the most. That is
all I said.
That is so. That, by the way, that is super ridiculous.
His wife, right?
How
his youngest child will have
first off, we're not talking about his wife. We are not talking about his children, and I am probably the only person.
I guarantee you, any father would rather be there for his wife and children than be a martyr. His youngest child will have no. Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
Let me be very clear.
Let me.
You know, it's
actually
a soldier pointed this out to me. He said, "Andrew, you know the thing is you never want to get the Medal of Honor." Because usually you died, right? It's the same thing as being a martyr. You don't want to be a martyr because usually that means you died. That actually resonated with me a bit. It's like, yeah, you get the award, but you really weren't looking for that award.
Can relate to his wife. I'm saying, I'm not talking about his wife. I am not talking about his children. And to your point, Elia, or Alia, that, yes, he would rather be a father. Absolutely. But however, I don't have sympathy or empathy for him because of the things that came out of his mouth.
What things that came out of his mouth do you have a problem with?
I wasn't
here for that. I'm not trying to be disingenuous.
Absolutely. So he said, if we have to suffer pew pew.
You hear this guy? Yes. I'm sorry that I'm still patriotic. I still support our military. You're never going to get that out of me. You're just never going to get that out of me. I do. Very, very supportive. Always have been.
Asking you what you
what's your
didn't
problem with
like.
his statement?
We're asking you what you didn't
I
like
have
about
no-
what he
I
said,
have
and then you're
no
telling
problem
us
with the
something you
statement.
agree
Then why are
with.
you saying that you don't like that part?
Anything that I say said that I had a problem with his statement?
Then
Did
why are you
anything
mentioning
that
it?
I
You said his rhetoric is bad, and then we ask you what about his rhetoric is bad, and you tell us something that you
okay.
like. That makes no
Okay, hold on.
fucking
Let her
sense.
finish. Let her finish.
Okay, so him saying if he got on a plane and he saw a black pilot, he would question his qualifications.
I'd like to make a claim.
That is problematic.
I'd like to make a claim.
Because you are automatically disqualifying a human being.
But you're misunderstanding his
Hang on. Who's the dude dressed up like a ninja, by the way? Come on, he got to sound off, dude. Why are you dressed up like a ninja?
With a pink notepad.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on with the ninja thing? Come on, speak up, bro.
Scorpion, get over
there. Scorpion wins. Okay, that was funny. That was funny.
That
Bro
took me
came
back.
in-
I love
came in with
that.
burning.
I do some nefarious things for activism.
What do you do for activism?
To make sure that I'm not identified.
Yeah, that's fair. But what do you?
I muted your mic.
We're so
you can
terrified.
What do you do for
Yeah, there you go.
activism, bro?
Rather not say that on the internet.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you're just LARPing then.
Well,
No.
what is your idea of activism?
Fighting for rights.
For who?
Making sure that people's voices aren't shut down. Making sure that families aren't destroyed.
But
Making sure that ICE.
What are you talking about, bro?
If ICE wants to, target people, then
Oh,
they should
you're
always
an
target
Antifa. You're an
actual violent
Antifa
criminals.
lunatic, bro. Are you an
Antifa,
Antifa
bro?
lunatic?
Wait.
I'm anti-fascist. Yes, I'm
because he's
anti-fascist.
against
Okay,
ICE,
was Charlie
he's
Kirk? Hang
against-
on, real quick. Was it Charlie Kirk a fascist?
No. However, he did identify
You're a liar.
himself as a white Christian nationalist.
Yeah, but that's not fascism.
Nationalism isn't inherently bad.
Yeah, can you tell me how you define fascism for me?
Brazil is very nationalist.
You said what?
How do you define fascism?
Fascism is a far-right ideology based on nationalism, militarism, authoritarianism, and one of the main core values is silencing political opposition.
So does Joe Biden fall under that category of fascism?
Wouldn't say so.
Okay,
as long
but
as it's not
I
far-right.
feel like he hit every criteria you had. Militaristic,
Seemed like he matched the
authoritarian.
qualifier.
You agree that he
Just like
fit.
Trump is also.
Okay, but hang on, that's fine. If you want to be consistent, though, you would have to apply all those to Biden and Trump, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So was Biden
I
a
didn't like Biden either.
was Biden a fascist then?
He had some tenets of fascism. Yes, you're
Oh,
absolutely right.
Okay, what were the tenets of Biden's fascism?
One, politically silencing opposition.
Yep.
Militarism, authoritarianism.
Mm-hmm. So where were you? Where were you during his administration combating him?
I was out there.
Where?
Can I ask a question?
Where was
What
any
is-
Antifa combating Joe Biden
So also,
for his
the whole thing
fascism?
about
No.
Antifa
Hang on.
being-
Before
hold on
you
one
get into
second.
it, look. I just want to answer this question. Where was Antifa combating Joe Biden, the guy you just said was fascistic? Where were they?
So also, real quick, do you think that Antifa is a T organization?
Do I think they're a what?
A T organization.
What does that mean?
Terrorist.
Yeah, I
you
can't-
mean
I
you
can't
mean
say that word because
you mean
I'm not trying to.
oh yeah, I understand. That's
Domestic,
fair.
maybe.
Yes, I do think that they're a domestic tea organization for sure.
So you understand that they have not actually been identified as that, right? The Department of Homeland Security
No,
says-
they have. Wait. Yes, cells of
They haven't.
Antifa have. Yes, but Antifa itself operates in a way where they're
Also,
like,
the whole thing
hang
about
on,
Antifa
bro.
being
Can
an
I
organization
respond?
is false.
Can I respond?
It's an
to you?
ideology.
Can I respond? Yes, I agree. It's an ideology. We're not even on
So
the.
it's not
We're
an
not even on it.
organization.
a different page. No, it is an organization too. It's an organization and an ideology. It can be both and, not one or the other. You agree with that, right?
No, there are some cities where it's like, for example, Rose City Antifa.
Yeah.
Well, yes, they identify as Antifa.
So they're an organization,
However,
right?
There's also plenty of other movements, such as one, the Brown Berets, two, the Black Panthers, all of which have anti-fascist ideology, but aren't Antifa.
Yes, I agree.
Antifa is just short for anti-fascist.
Yeah, I understand, but Antifa itself does operate under the guise of organization. They even utilize NGOs for that organization. You're not going to deny that that's true, right? Like, for instance, the recent California riots, there were NGOs which were funding the placement of people to move into California in order to conduct those riots. You agree that that's true. You're not even going to deny that, are you?
Where's the stats on that?
Well, actually, I was live with many of the organizers. We went into their meetings, and they said to fully expect that Antifa would be there, and they were allies of the organizers. Or were they lying?
Again, I wasn't in your live, so I can't say.
No. This was the live organization of the people who were organizing their Day of Rage, King's Day. No, King's Day. They were organizing it, and
you mean 50-51 or Indivisible?
No, neither. Actually,
because those are the two. Those are the two main organizers of that event, of that nationwide event.
No. That event was organized by NGOs, hundreds of them. Would you like me to read them off to you? It was non-government organizations which funded those, and I've read them off many, many times on stream. So my question to you is very simple, right? If you're really, truly an anti-fascist and you see the authoritarian tendencies of guys like Joe Biden shutting down political opposition, this type of thing, where was Antifa for any of that? Where were your people? Where were they?
Again, they're not my people, but I was out there.
Where?
I was saying
where?
That, hey,
where were you
fascism.
ever? Where?
I want to ask.
Hang on. Let him answer. Let him answer. Where were you?
I was in the streets. I was talking
Where? What
to
streets?
Other organizations. I was talking to other militias.
Where?
Saying, hey, where? I'm not going to
None
tell
of you
exactly
people
where.
ever organized under Biden. You're lying through your teeth. Where was the major protests that you saw Antifa in under Biden? Name one.
Again, I don't do protests.
Oh, you do political activism. You do political activism on the back end with
I don't think that.
Give me a
hold on one
break.
sec. I don't think that I don't do protests because police are there. Why are you asking for police permission to protest? That's not a protest. That's a parade. Number two, holding a sign does fuck all. Does nothing.
Can I ask you something?
Wait. So hang on. So what do you What do you propose? What do you propose instead of signs?
Well, it's the whole thing with the Second Amendment is to make sure that if our government begins becoming tyrannical, that we can overthrow said government.
Oh, so you believe in the Second Amendment?
Yes.
Even though it was put down, by a bunch of authoritarian fascists.
No. The whole thing of to make sure that fascism doesn't further advance.
You think our founders don't fit your definition of fascism? They were authoritarian, highly militaristic. They had very minor suffrage. They didn't extend universal suffrage. Weren't they fascist?
Again, I'd have to educate myself on.
You're not educated on how our founders ran the nation, bro.
Not at least.
What
not
the
right now.
fuck is wrong with you? The worst Antifa member I've ever engaged with. You're terrible at this.
Real quick.
Seriously rethinking your ideology.
Okay, real quick.
Bro, how do you not know what our founders thought, and you're anti-fascist, and you're going out and talking about the Constitution? You don't know what they thought about anything?
Andrew, hold on. So what kind of nefarious acts were you talking about earlier? Like,
why am I going to tell you what potential acts that could potentially be legal or not legal?
That's fair. That's fair. Ask him in a way where he can answer.
It's like ChatGPT.
Oh
yeah.
my Lord, bro.
Ask him in a way he can answer. You're smart. I can tell you're smart. Ask him in a way he can answer.
Thank you, Andrew. I'm also a fan of you, so thank you. Okay. Okay, listen. Why would you even come up here in the first place then if you won't tell us anything?
I got it. Pretend he's your boyfriend and he cheated on you and he's not going to come clean. He's not going to come clean. That's the way. I'm telling you, that's the way. Do it that way. You got this. You got this, girl. You got it.
I don't have a boyfriend. I have a wife.
That he wasn't talking to you. He wasn't talking to you.
No, I wasn't talking to you, doofus. I was talking to the very respectful woman who's in the chat who was discussing this with you. Just pretend he's your boyfriend. You have proof he cheated, and you know he's going to evade. That's the way to do it.
Andrew, I want to ask a question. So when the unaliver engraved "O Bella Ciao, O Bella Ciao," right? Isn't this kind of exclusively Antifa? I'm just asking the guy here.
I mean, anti-fascist. That song is an anti-fascist song. That song was for
this guy's fucking smart, bro.
It's
Watch
an
this.
Italian.
Yes.
Chant,
Watch
right?
this.
Okay, so what's
Watch
your
this.
position on the unaliver's affiliations? Do you
Oh
believe
no, I
that
can
he
see
was
what's
affiliated
happening
with
here.
Antifa.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. Also, with all those other things, the "Hey Fascist Catch" and then the "Helldivers Bomb," the "You're reading this, you're gay," the OWO thing, all of which is
Spit
that
take,
screams 4chan. Which,
Jeebus.
if you know anything about 4chan,
Hey, wrong pipe.
It is mainly consistent of actual, extreme far right people.
I hate to break it to you, but you're low-key giving 4chan coming up here in your ninja suit, writing on a notepad, and giving vague answers
Yes, because
about the alleged nefarious
Yeah, he did go straight for the
acts that
throat.
you're doing, but won't tell us what you're
I have
doing.
one more question. What is the ideal
Kill
vision
shot
for America for Antifa? Like,
Kill
what do you guys
shot.
want it to
Here we
look
go.
like?
I mean, I'm an anarcho-communist.
Oh,
so,
Lord.
Anarcho-communism.
Explain what that
How do you
is.
think communism would work?
Explain what. No, let him talk. Like, explain what.
So,
what is
anarcho-communism is a stateless, classless, moneyless society, meaning that you would still have personal property, but all private property would belong to that of the community.
Okay, hang on. That's totally fair. I just have a quick follow-up. I always ask anarcho-communists the same question. I'm hoping that you can answer. So I have a descriptor for reality called force doctrine. Have you ever heard of force doctrine?
I have not.
The idea for force doctrine is a descriptor. I won't get too deep into the descriptor because it doesn't really matter. But I will ask you this specific question. Inside of your governmentless society, there's still going to be criminality. You agree that that's true, right?
Yeah.
How can you deal with criminality absent a government?
Well, the community would deal with them as a whole.
That sounds like a
Now,
government.
whatever the community.
That sounds like a government. That sounds like a government, bro.
No,
That's
because there
also
wouldn't be
extremely
a head
problematic.
of such.
How would you
There would be
determine
no
his
head
guilt? How would you determine his guilt or innocence?
by whether or not it benefits or impacts negatively about the community.
So then the community, you would have a core key position of the community who would come together and would make a judgment as to his
No, it'd
guilt
be the
or
entire
innocence?
community, not just core people.
Well, but the community, and what if the community was 1 million people? You would have to allocate that division of people towards
Because,
passing judgment,
again,
right?
You could all ask every single one of them.
You're going to ask 1 million people as to the guilt or innocence of a
How do you know
person?
if everybody tells you the truth as well?
Yeah, how do you, well, I'm just asking, how do you ensure a fair trial?
Again, the community-based.
The community, how do you ensure a fair and impartial trial? And how do you ensure a fair and impartial trial inside your governmentless society?
There wouldn't be trials.
There's not trials?
Hold on. Because you can't, if somebody accuses something, then there's
Sounds like a
evidence.
hellhole.
Somebody accuses somebody of crime and then there's no trial. What happens to that person?
Excommunicated.
Okay, you do.
Well, wait,
realize that's
hang
what
on.
they
Who
would
makes
do
the
during
decision that he
quote-unquote
gets
trials.
excommunicated?
Again, the community.
So to get this, so let me make sure I got this right. You would determine that he had a fair and impartial trial based on how would no government, no regulation ensure a fair and
Also,
impartial trial?
hold on one sec.
Help me out
There
here.
would be no rules.
What?
I was talking
Man,
to
I'm doing the Charlie.
I just want you to answer this question. How do you ensure hang on, shut up, dude. How do you ensure a fair and impartial trial?
Yo, that boy got
How
no
do you
script.
ensure a fair and impartial trial? Shut up, dude.
I can't understand this.
Shut up, bro. Shut the fuck up.
here.
How do you ensure a fair and impartial trial?
Again, it would be a community decision. Now, I'm not.
Could the community decide not to give a fair and impartial trial?
Yes, if they want to.
So and do you think that everybody should have a fair and impartial trial?
Depends.
Oh,
it depends on what?
Whether they agree
On what
with
was
you or
done.
not.
What?
On what was done.
Well, how would you know what was done if they didn't have a fair and impartial trial?
Again, if there's evidence.
Would
Yeah,
say the
but
same
you would
thing
need a
if you
fair
were
and
on trial?
impartial trial to introduce evidence, right?
No, you should just go brush your teeth, take your mask off, tell your mom you love her.
Yeah, and
go
give
to
her a
bed.
hug and go to bed, bro. This was real bad for you.
Bro, this is my house.
Yeah, no, bro.
What was even terrible
come on.
was you
Yes,
comparing
it's
the
mine.
founding fathers to calling the founding fathers fascists. That was
He
that
was
was
using
terrible.
his own logic against
Yeah,
it.
that's it. I wasn't calling our
let's
founders
take one
fascists. The
second.
opposite.
He was using his definition of
Wait.
fascism against
Yes,
our
I was
founding
using
fathers.
his definition of fascist, which would have to apply to our founders, doofus. Do you understand that?
His definition of fascism was just a general definition of fascism.
And how would that not apply to our founders, bro? Can you explain
Yes, all
it?
the qual-
Why,
all the
why would it
qualifiers.
apply to our founders?
Okay, name a quality
all of the
that he gave
qualifiers.
for fascism that wouldn't apply to our founders. I'll sit here and smoke while you tell me.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, when America was founded, fascism as a term wasn't even coined.
So what?
What do you mean? So what?
Yeah,
That's
that
like
has
trying to
nothing-
call
Irrelevant
Julius
to the
Caesar a
argument.
communist.
So wait a second. So until
yeah, so let's just call Julius Caesar a
so until
communist
the
then.
event.
Like what?
So wait a second. Until
It was a terrible argument,
if that's the case, then shouldn't you only define fascism within its historic sense?
What do you mean?
If it's the case that you say that if you give a general terminology of what fascism is and our founders fall into it, they couldn't have been fascist by whatever that definition is because historically fascism hadn't happened yet, then shouldn't we only use the historic reference for fascism when we call people fascists?
No, you should actually know that the people and be able to prove that the people were fascists. So, what about the founding fathers founding this country was fascist?
By his definition or mine?
He used the general definition for
Give
fascism.
me the general definition and we'll go over them one at a time.
There's like 10 tenets. You're claiming that the
Give me
founding
any of
fathers
the
were
tenets that
fascist
you
and
want.
You don't know any of the tenets?
Give me
a cult leader.
Well, hang on. First of all,
pick one.
tenets by who?
Cult
Are you talking about Giovanni Gentile?
The tenets that most people agree
By who?
by the people that agree.
But
on
who
what
are they? What are their names?
Mussolini. What do you mean?
Mussolini didn't give 10 tenets of fascism, dolt.
No. The people.
You don't know. You don't have any fucking idea. Who?
What do you mean?
Who gave us the tenets of fascism? Do you even know?
What do you mean?
Who gave us the tenets of fascism, dolt?
Tell us.
It's a pretty simple
Who?
question. He's asking for the
Who?
name.
No, I'm asking you. Who gave
Wait,
us the
wait,
tenets of fascism?
You're asking me.
Yes, the guy who just said we have them. What?
Dude, you're doing mental gymnastics.
Dude,
If you
just
know the
tell me
tenets
who
of-
gave me
if-
the
no,
tenets.
If you know the tenets of fascism, tell us how the founding
Bro,
fathers
you're
of
the
fascism-
one
we
who
don't have to
brought
do
up the
this, like,
tenets.
beating around the bush.
You're the one who brought up the tenets. Who gave us the
Yeah,
tenets?
that's how we qualify people who are
How do we
fascists.
qualify them? You don't even
why is your
know
brain
who they
moving
were.
at 0.5
You
speed,
don't
bro?
even know who gave
Bro,
it to
your
us.
brain is moving
I'll
at
tell you what.
0.5.
I'll wait.
I said
Who gave
a
us the
cult
tenets
leader.
of fascism? I'll wait.
You said give you one. I said cult leader. Why do you keep trying to beat
Bro,
around the
I'm
bush?
asking
Tell us
you
how the
who gave
Yeah,
us.
bro,
What?
You're trying to call
Do you
the founding
understand?
fathers fascist.
Do you
and fascism
understand why I'm
wasn't even
asking
a
you this
concept
question?
When the founding
Yeah.
fathers founded the country? You know how you
Okay,
sound?
I'll just let you
Terrible
go ahead,
argument.
and then when you're done, I'll explain why you're
Now
stupid.
you
Go
wanna,
ahead.
Now you want to move the goalposts and talk about who founded, who came up with the tenets.
You brought
Tell us
up
how
the tenets.
founding fathers were fascist. You can't.
Okay, so let's stop,
Yeah.
He didn't-
and I'll go
Andrew
ahead.
didn't make
I'll
the
go
point.
ahead and refute all of this. One,
Go ahead.
the reason you don't know who gave us the tenets of fascism because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's one. Two,
Right.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
utilizing the
yeah.
logic of the person I was discussing this with to express to him that by his logic, our founders would fall under the same tenets and they would have to be considered fascists. Do you understand this now?
What tenets?
The 10 tenets by Giovanni Gentile.
Okay, so why are you acting like nobody knows who the tenets is and the tenets? that I'm
Okay,
talking
then just
about
go
is
ahead
somehow
and tell me
different than the
back
ones you're
who
talking
came
about.
up
You're
with the
being
tenets of
disingenuous.
fascism.
This is an
Who
argument?
Who came up with
This
it?
is a
I
terrible
literally just told you who came up with it. Tell me who came up with it.
Dude.
Yeah.
Everybody has read the tenets. Dude,
I've told you 3 times.
Giovanni.
I've told you 3 fucking times. You still don't know. 3
Giovanni.
times. Say it with me. Giovanni
No, so-
Gentile.
Okay. So now that you've said that, now explain to us
Can you
how
tell
the
me? Can you
founding
repeat the
fathers
name?
were fascist.
Can you repeat the name Giovanni Gentile?
No, bro. Like, do you?
Bro,
are
can
gonna
you?
answer the
I just
question?
want to make sure we're on the same page. Are we talking about Giovanni Gentile's tenets of fascism?
Yes.
Okay. Except, did Giovanni Gentile actually come up with fascism?
Oh man, you're you're like a troll slash. You try to be.
Oh, this is the funniest shit I've
ever. Like you try to score points here and
bro.
there.
You're punching way up. You're punching way up.
Yeah, go Google it, bitch. Or ask ChatGPT. What a
Listen.
fucking
The
moron.
tenets of fascism. Tenets of fascism isn't something that's like
The tenets of fascism. The tenets of fascism. The tenets of fascism.
But let's get back to how the founding fathers of fascism. You keep trying to run away from that argument. You said the founding fathers were fascist,
falling into it.
and then you tried to score.
How
a
are
point
you
with,
more retarded than the
Giovanni
retarded
Gentile,
fascists?
a European I could care less about.
Mm-hmm.
The point I care about is that you are misattributing characteristics to the founding fathers. That's such an idiotic statement. The founding fathers were fascist.
Okay.
How dumb is that?
Let me.
Now refute. Refute everything
yeah, okay.
that I've
I'll
said,
go ahead
since
and refute
you're
it.
Mr. Smart guy,
Okay,
and
sure.
I'm punching above my
Yeah.
my
Yes, you
my
are.
weight.
You are. But I'll go ahead and refute it.
Yeah.
I don't.
refute
Andrew Wilson doesn't think the founders were fascist. The stupid Antifa fascist thinks that they were fascist by the stop. By the criteria that he gave for what
so you don't think
fascism
the
was,
founding fathers
dummy.
were fascist?
No,
okay.
stupid.
Oh, okay.
He said that. He said.
How many times I got to say this shit, you stupid fuck? Just sit there. Just sit
still
there
dumb,
and
bro. He
drool.
doesn't even-
By the
he
way,
still
you know
doesn't
what?
get it.
Give me an
He still
apology.
doesn't know
Give me an
That's what I
apology.
thought.
Give me an apology,
That's what I thought,
stupid.
bro.
Give me an apology.
That's what I thought.
You thought
Yeah,
what? All you're doing is
I
agreeing with my
that was what
position,
you said.
dummy.
Yeah.
All you're
Yeah, shut
doing
your
is
ass up.
agreeing with my position, you stupid
Andrew,
fuck.
Andrew,
Shut your ass
Andrew.
up.
I'm happy to have you up here and debate, and just be respectful so I don't get my
Was
live
it?
banned. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
Andrew's a clown.
That's fair.
Yeah, he's a
But hang on.
Oh,
I didn't say
Giovanni
anything. I didn't
Gentile.
say anything against the TOS. By the way, I wouldn't do that.
Oh my gosh.
But the thing is like you.
Which
What's really
surprises
funny,
me,
what's
actually.
hilarious here is I was arguing against the fact that they were fascist and demonstrating that by this guy's logic they would have to be. Do you understand now or not?
Yeah. What do you mean? You said Antifa wasn't protesting
Oh
during
my
Joe
God. Okay.
Biden's,
They weren't.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
Where?
Literally,
Where?
white supremacists had a meeting in the state.
Can you
park,
show
and
me
Antifa
where?
was there
That's
during
not
Joe Biden.
protesting Joe Biden, you stupid fuck.
Why
Tell
would
me
they
where they were.
protest Joe Biden, somebody dying
Exactly.
of unaliving of
Exactly.
cancer.
So you just lied again.
Joe Biden was leading.
So
the
they
country
didn't. So they
with
didn't
cancer.
protest Joe Biden, right?
He
Why
didn't
would they?
openly
So
have
they
cancer
Joe Biden
didn't?
is in the
presidency,
fascist.
by the way.
So they didn't protest him
Is he a fascist?
under this guy's definition, yes, and he
Wait, do you even
agreed.
know how Antifa started?
And he agreed. This guy
Yeah, where did
agreed.
Antifa start? Since you
Tell
like
me.
I didn't say that Joe
Hey,
Biden was fascist.
tell me.
I said that there
Cure
were
my
some
ignorance.
versions of
Hold on, TX.
fascism.
Hold on. Since
Cure my
he's a pop
ignorance.
quiz
Tell me where
expert
it stopped.
and you know everything. Where did Antifa
Bro,
start?
I'm willing
what
to
city?
cede this point. Tell me where it started.
Oh, what do you mean they weren't started? What are you talking
I said,
about?
tell me where they were started. I cede the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rose City.
Okay.
Antifa started. Their quote, their slogan is "We go where they go." They follow
Okay.
white supremacist, schmotzy sympathizers
Okay.
to all punk concerts,
Uh-huh.
so they could interrupt their recruiting processes.
Okay.
This is what Antifa was started on. They would go beat the crap out of schmotzis in America.
Gotcha.
So Antifa is more than just anti-fascist; they're
Uh-huh.
also anti-racism. But they call themselves Antifa. They're
And do you-
decentralized.
Yeah,
So
got
they're
it.
not centralized.
Do you
They don't have a
understand?
leader.
Do you understand though that the gentleman in the stupid ski mask, he gave me a
Can someone-
definition of what he considered fascism to be, and under his definition, Joe Biden would have fallen under it, and he agreed he would have fallen
said
under
that
it.
he had
Hang on, stop,
some
bro, stop.
values.
Hang on, let me finish.
I said
I was
values. I didn't-
critiquing his,
Values
so I'm
different.
critiquing his logic. Just say that you didn't know that. Just say, I didn't know that, Andrew. I'm stupid. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Dude, we all
That's
heard
exactly
you
what
say
happened.
Antifa should have been protesting Biden.
Jesus
and Antifa,
Christ, you are the
know,
slowest.
You got to be the
motherfucker.
dumbest person I've talked to tonight, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
really?
impressive because
Yeah.
I've been.
Well, you
I've been
didn't talk to
watching.
yourself.
Dude, we spoke to a lady tonight who literally sounded like she was mentally
You had
challenged.
no idea. I mean, you're talking about Antifa. You don't even know anything about Antifa.
Whose definition was I using?
You have
The
ATF.
guy
Could
who
you give
claims
us your definition
the guy who
again,
claims
TX?
to be Antifa.
Since the whole premise of his argument is that your definition.
Okay, now we're getting
you know,
somewhere. Go ahead,
yeah,
TX.
So go ahead, TX. Give us
Repeat
your
yourself for the
definition of
umpteenth time.
fascism again.
Fucking idiot.
The definition that I gave was the textbook definition.
Okay,
so,
give it to
like,
us
this dude
again.
is making shit
Give it
up,
to us again.
As I thought.
Give it to us again.
A far-right ideology based on nationalism, militarism. I don't know the exact definition.
I thought it was. Hang on. I thought it was a textbook definition, and now you don't know the definition.
It's literally the same definition. You act like it's the fucking periodic. The fucking periodic table. This dude is a dummy. He's acting like the tenets of fascism are like the periodic table or something so
He's not
hard
a dummy.
to fucking
You're a dummy, bro.
memorize.
I'm gonna take over now, and I'm gonna continue to make fun of you.
What an idiot. You're just an ankle biter, dog. Like, relax.
Dude, you're stupid.
You're an ankle
There's
biter, bro. You
literally no
have
ankle
nothing
biting
substantial
going
to add to the conversation. You're just here to.
I didn't need to, bro. He was
just
dog
booty
walking.
clapping for Andrew, and he's gone
He
now.
was
So
dog
stand on your own
walking.
2 feet. Submit your own
Sure. What do you want to argue
presuppositions.
about? I'm also way
Okay,
more
so what's your
intelligent
premise? What do you want to debate?
than you. We can debate anything you'd like to debate.
Oh, yeah, you have nothing. You have absolutely nothing but just cheerleading.
Do you want
That's
to
all
talk about
have.
Charlie?
You have nothing.
You want to talk about anything Charlie stood for? That's what the prompt is.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie stood for fascism. Oh, that's 100% true.
I got to take a leak real quick. I'll be back,
The-
boys.
oh,
I'll be
so
back.
nationalism.
I'll be right back.
You know that thing
that
you
was
can't
so glorious. So
Wait,
glorious.
you know that thing you can't define or qualify or quantify?
Right. And we
that
just
thing?
something so complicated. No, it's
Tell us how
super
Charlie
complicated.
Kirk was a fascist, please. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Wait. So
explain it though fully.
Hey, let's pause for a second.
Explain
just real
it
quick.
fully. It literally
quick.
takes a 30-second clip to explain how Charlie Kirk is a fascist. Probably a clip you've never seen. Have you ever seen the Charlie Kirk?
I'm not
clip
asking
where he's
you
talking
what
to the
I've seen.
German-
I'm
Wait,
asking you
you
to
said
explain
me.
it.
You wanted me to explain it, right? I'm doing that. So I'm just mute. Have you ever seen a clip of Charlie Kirk talking to a German? Never
There
seen
we
that
go.
clip, right?
Hey guys,
Oh,
look at
amazing.
this.
This is
Look
amazing.
at this motherfucker right
This is amazing. Yeah, so I'll take that as a no. So go watch the clip of Charlie Kirk talking to a German
I'm
person.
watch something. I'm asking you to explain it.
Go watch it.
Why
does
do I
it
need
look
to
like my
watch
name
it?
is
If
YouTube?
you just said you were going to explain it. Are you fucking
Yeah,
slow?
I just did.
No,
Watch
you
it.
didn't.
Yeah,
you
that's
just,
what
just told me to go watch
explains
it.
it.
You
Watch it.
literally said, watch him talk to a German.
Yeah.
You told me to go watch something when I asked you to explain something.
What incredible insight you've
where
brought
he
to this
invokes
conversation.
where he invokes 1940 era Schmachi Germany rhetoric.
Like what?
How? What did he say? Explain it. Do you know what explain means? Or are you fucking
I
slow?
actually do. I'm just not privy to explaining
I'm
shit
not
to
privy
people I
to
don't like.
explaining,
Like
bro.
I really don't
Well,
like.
then don't
I'm not
speak
privy
to
to
us.
explain.
You're soft. You're soft as shit,
Let me
bro.
not speak to people.
You're just
Go
a fucking idiot.
Look
Next
it up.
person,
Yes,
please.
Just go look it
Jesus
up. Go
Christ.
fucking YouTube it.
Go look it up. So
Yeah, go
not
look it
only
the
did
fuck
you
up.
just say
How
that you
about
were going to
that?
explain something
Yeah,
to
go
us,
look
but
it the
now
fuck
you're
up.
saying no, hold on.
Yeah, he's a
Explaining
fascist.
anything.
But now you're telling us to go
sympathizer.
for us
Yeah.
to go look up something.
Yeah, go look it the fuck up, bro. Stop crying. I play the cello, not the violin. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Talk to somebody else and go
wonder.
look it the fuck up. Leave me the fuck alone. What the hell? Like, I'll be so pressed. Explain it.
We're
Explain
pressed
it.
because you say dumb shit and then don't
fucking
back
Google,
it up.
dickhead.
You did it with Andrew, and now
What's
you're doing
happening,
it
bro?
again.
Like, what the hell?
You're very slow, my guy.
Yeah, this
Yeah, I
guy's
know.
a fucking idiot.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I'm an idiot, but you're too lazy to go type in.
you said you were
fucking
going to
words into
explain
YouTube.
it. Why would I go type something in if you said that you were going to explain it?
Yeah, you're lazy. Stop being lazy.
You're
Stop
disingenuous,
being
and
lazy.
you're fucking
Get your
retarded.
fat ass up out of the bed. And we know you've been
Fat ass?
Bro, you're a joke.
crying over Charlie
Yeah,
Kirk.
you're literally a joke. Bro.
Yeah, I'm a joke.
Next
but
person.
you're
You are a
crying.
Part of the
Anybody who
definition.
actually wants to
Over
debate
Charlie.
about
You
anything,
can't drop
this
slaves.
guy's a joke.
Guys.
Anytime slaves, I have to kick y'all because it.
Nah, that's fine. If you need to kick me, that's fine.
No, you didn't say slave. The other dude did. He said our slave.
Part of the
We just
definition.
don't want the live to get banned.
No, that's fine. If somebody says please, I'll tell you what he said. But I'm not. You're not.
Sure, please explain it to me.
Pretty
Okay,
please.
yeah, sure. Since you said please, so Charlie Kirk actually is. So this rhetoric that he parroted is banned in Germany. What he said was it was banned right after World War II. What he said was to this German person, Deutschland über alles, which means Germany above all. anyone who knows anything about World War II understands that this was a part of the German national anthem. Germany banned this because it was co-opted by Nazis. Sorry, Schmazis. If you have to drop me, you can. Yeah, you can.
No, you're good.
I don't want to get the lob in, but
you were saying it multiple times.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's true. So anybody that knows anything, or anybody who has a brain, understands that 1940 Germany was just a bunch of fascists. If you disagree with that, then we fundamentally disagree on a lot. So by parroting this talking point that was banned,
part
in Germany.
of the definition of fascism is forcible suppression of opposition. So with Charlie engaging in open discourse and debate of, and open ideas, how is that forcible suppression of opposition?
So he's a fascist sympathizer, rather. So I don't. He didn't have the power to be an actual fascist. He's a so he's a fascist sympathizer, like Trump is a proto.
Bro, I think you're just slandering him.
Well, he slandered himself by parroting Germany.
No, you're just defaming and slandering him.
Wait, do you go around parroting Schmazi Germany lingo?
Dude, your whole Germany thing is so weak.
Not weak, it's accurate.
Wait,
Everything that he says is accurate.
Wait,
he actually.
All right. Well, boys and girls, we could continue, but I couldn't possibly do it until we kill that dono bar. We got to finish the dono bar, boys and girls. By the way, I got to read the dono chats real quick. Look, it was off to a slow start. I guess. We had to start later to run into the fucking lunatics. But I am impressed by how many people are taking these people on, kicking the holy shit out of them, making them look like fools. You guys are doing me proud. I must admit, you're doing me very proud. Gotta love you, man. You're changing the world. We're trying, bro. One TikTok fucking lunatic at a time. Mr. Enigmatic, get off your lazy Canadian ass and add these up. $10 comes in from Sarah. It's the United States of America. I can say what I want and try to hurt your feelings, but you can't say what you want because it hurts my feelings. Yeah, it's true. $20 from that guy. The latest coin tune on your website was a compilation from a year ago. Then Mr. Enigmatic needs to get my fucking music up. $10 from Troy says, wake up with Smokey Man coming down, invading your feeds, being someone, don't care what it is. $10 from Trans Alien. What's the over-under on how many smokes a grifter has tonight? You mind your business. $10 from Miss Rachel. I've been so angry and sad these past few days. You doing these invasions has lifted my spirits. Your spirits should be really lifted tonight. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Whether I was the inspiration for that or the Crucible crew was the inspiration for that, I'd like to think that we had something at least to do with it. These fucking lunatics are being combated all over the place, and for that,